today I'm going to do two things. First is I'm going to keep testing the 3570 2.8, the old one, the old pump action one here. And I'm also, so this one is on the D750, and I'm going to also test the same era 80 to 200 2.8, which is on a crop sensor to D200, which is an older, very old camera, 15-year-old sensor, 16-year-old sensor. So yeah, let's try to see what we can come up with. I'll probably switch them later on. I'll switch them. I'll switch the bodies. I want to go that way. So this lens is great for portrait and live events. Though its autofocus, like the 35 to 70, is much slower than what you'd have now. Optically, it's almost the same. It's very good optical quality. It has a bit of vignetting towards the end of the range, but nothing I can really complain about. Yeah, the autofocus and the focus changing when you change the focal length, like you need to refocus. These are, I think, the two more annoying things. But if that's all you've ever known, like it is the case with me, because I always hunt for the cheaper solution for the same optical quality, well, if that's all you've ever known, it's not going to be your problem. Maybe if you're shooting ultra fast sports, and even then, you can still get some shots. You might miss some, but yeah, this one I got for 400 euros, second hand, of course. And yeah, if I want something like this, yeah, I have to pay something closer to 2,000. So the calculation is pretty easy to make. Let's start off then. Yeah, it's not exactly the most, yeah, it's very cumbersome. It weighs 1 kilo point something, or 1 kilo or 900 grams, I don't know, it's close to 1 kilo. It's pretty hefty. Yeah, I wouldn't take it for landscape. I have a 105 2.5 for this, which is like this, and that's all I need for landscape. But live events and portraits. Otherwise, I don't see it gets annoying fast, for me at least. I guess the range is interesting, especially on a crop sensor. What's going on here? Oh. If I want to zoom in a lot, I guess I'm usually more comfortable with I'll just have to find a way to make it work. Yeah, that's a lot, and I look ridiculous, to be like one on the neck and one on the side. Yeah, I look stupid. Absolutely stupid. Yeah, usually for this I would have a Fuji film going out. Even taking the 750 with a 3570 feels a bit big. But yeah, it's for the sake of the test, so I suppose. Let's see. I mean, it does feel right? Yeah, on a DX sensor, it almost makes me feel like maybe getting a D500 just for the fun. Because of course, since it's a crop factor, the vignetting is gonna be a bit made less of a problem on a DX sensor. Still, I can wide open, I can feel it. Yeah, could go for the really corny stuff. The autofocus is slow and a bit unsure of what it's doing, but it's not terrible. Could be worse. To be honest, it could really be worse. Yeah, on a DX it's really cool. I only use for portrait. Oh, crows. Let's see. And these guys are pretty afraid. The crows are not big fans of being followed. I just have to make sure they're not too preoccupied by me. Oops. What's the speed? Yep, no. Yeah, mind you, I'm trying to track them using a 16-year-old sensor. and yeah, it will be better. It would be better on the D750. And then some context here. Zoom in on the burbs. Give a wider context. Okay. Here we go. This one. Ooh, this one is fun. Let me have the reflection. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. I'll take one. Don't fly away. Stay there. Stay there. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Yes, friend. Yes. Ooh. Yeah. Move. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Friend. Oh, you too, you're having fun. Ooh. Wow. 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 A bit of context. Yes. Yes. Now if you could fly away, my friend, we're gonna see. If you're flying away. Well, yeah. Flying away. You could have chosen another path and go around here and mess up with my burbs. I mean, the parking is empty. Just go somewhere else. Am I right? Okay, my friend. Too far, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. Okay, you're going to. Now they're gonna be pretty aware of what I'm doing. Burb. Except that one who likes taking a bath. Oh, nice. Nice. Can I get closer? Okay. I'm actually going to switch to the D750 so I can have crow pictures that I know are going to be on a sensor. Yeah, that I trust a bit more, because yeah, D200 pictures, sure, I'm pretty confident it can work, but also I'd like to be certain that what I'm doing is good. I want to have a extra. I'll just crop, to be honest. I'll just crop, and now they're gone. But they're not gone too far. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just wait for them to come back. They're going there. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Bit wider, and now I can. Ooh, that's wide. Even if it's only 50 millimeter equivalent. So now the 35 to 70 is on the D200, and 80 to 200 is on the D750. I can just switch from one to the other. eyes, get ISO a bit up, just to be certain that I can. Let me take the shots, friend. A bit closer to get the reflection. They're back there, so that's good. They're back behind me. Oh, he knows. The bird knows I move too fast. Like, oh shit, the guy's on me. Oh no, okay. So yeah, that's the other use I have for this lens. I take pictures of birds in the city. You'd want something else, of course, like a 400mm or something. But yeah, I like getting close to crows. And in Japan, taking pictures of crows is, ooh, that's nice. It was a little rock and not food, friend. Sorry. Yes. And 2, 3. Focus. And 2. Just very calmly, because they're not big fans of humans. Okay. Back at it. Ooh, no, please, no, stay. You're nice. I like you. Shot for context. There. No, yes. They're just going to the rooftops waiting for me to leave, I guess. Like, this guy in orange is weird. Tell him to leave. Oh yeah, that's basically what's happening. Guys, he's after you. Just gonna wait a bit. All right. No, that's right. Alright. Back to this one. I think it's raining. Whew. The viewfinder, the mirror in this, in the D200 is really yellow. I don't know if I can show the difference. It's pretty yellow. Huh. No. Yeah, there it doesn't know what to do. Don't think so. Huh. Hi there. Now of course I have my arm in front of the GoPro. Even not full frame, it's pretty. Wait, maybe if I aim with my other eye, we can get the GoPro in there, and then do a bit wider. I believe I'm going to change the lenses again. That's why this is why you need two bodies of, like when you're doing professional work, of course you need two bodies of the same generation, more or less. Yeah. D200. Okay, right. Hello, GoPro. Hello, guys. Yeah, I realize I've been zoning out on the mirror for a bit too long. I'm still on the mirror. Yeah. Oof. Like once you've been shooting 30 minutes with the tele lens, going back to wider feels really weird. Crows, none. Walk a bit more and then go back. Yeah, I really like 70, 75 full frame equivalent. I really like it, really enjoy that. And then it's just, I'm always speaking about the same things, but I'm just finding I'm always at 70. It's really comfortable. But saw something. There are birds drawn on train. You can't take pictures of everything, and everyone is gonna see something different, but being able to see anything, that's already something. Like, I like birds, so I saw the birds, that type of stuff. I'm still a bit focused on textures and weird little stuff, but probably there are probably a lot of people would come back with very interesting shots of, I don't know, anything else, anything different, but I just don't see it, or it's maybe not appealing to me. That's okay. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting little feature of the 3570, is that you can do a fake macro where it's close focusing. It's basically close focusing. You can focus much closer than what the lens could do originally, and you have to do it at the widest, unfortunately. And let's go closest with opened completely, lowest ISO, 200. Yeah, 200 is okay. All right. So for texture, and this is the closest I can go. So the 80 to 200, if you want to have a better test, I'd say next time I'm doing a portrait shoot, I'll take it, and you can see how it performs on a D750. Most of my portrait photography is using that one. Yeah, if not all. Sometimes I use the Fuji, but 99% of the time it's gonna be the 80 to 200. Love that lens. I kind of want to have another one, maybe one slightly more recent, just in case, and I'll keep I'll keep using this one until I break it, and then I have another one waiting, and I won't feel too bad because it has fallen quite a few times. Like the ring here, like it's completely destroyed. I had to use a hammer to be able to put anything on the filter thread again, and it's not working properly. The glass is okay, but the body here, it fell here, has a big bump here, and it fell much more than just twice. It fell a lot. Okay, so yeah, it's this thing is built like a tank. It's like, I'm not gonna drop it, of course, not willingly, but unless it falls on the glass elements, I'm not too worried of it making a roll and falling on grass, for instance. Concrete would be a bit different, but yeah, I'm pretty certain it can survive a few more beatings. A few. Okay, the D200 is really sluggish. I'm going to use manual focus, especially if I'm trying to catch some birds. And of course, they flew away. I am sadness.